Hello there, Stevos. Welcome back to this week's episode of the weekly vlog. It is episode 199. Can you believe it? That next week's episode of the vlog will be my 200th weekly vlog. Cannot believe that I've done 200 weeks nearly worth of weekly vlogs. Started this project off on my YouTube channel back in 2019, and here we are now in the year 2024, and I'm nearly at weekly vlog 200. Anyway, such a huge achievement, but we'll talk more about that in next week's episode of the vlog. It is Monday morning, by the way. It's Monday the 6th of May 2024. It's just gone midnight. It's actually 20 past midnight, and I've just got off video chat with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace. She's headed off to bed. She's headed off to sleep. I'm not feeling too tired at the moment, so I'm going to stay up for a little bit longer, but I just thought I'd update you guys with what I've been up to. So as soon as I got a video call with my girlfriend Grace, I've made myself my last flask of tea that I'm going to take shortly, and I've also done myself some water as well. I've got myself a glass of water there as well, so I'm going to drink those before I head off to bed. And over on my bed at the moment, I've got a washing basket load of washing, which has been washed, dried, and has been folded up. All I need to do now is put it away. Really, I'm going to sort this out now because, well, very shortly I am going to need my bed, so I'm going to sort that out right now on this Monday morning. Before I do head off to bed, I'm going to catch up with a few TV shows, starting off with Friday's episode of Coronation Street on ITVX, which I'm going to watch now over on my iMac. Going to watch last Saturday night's episode of Britain's Got Talent over on ITVX on my iMac. 20 past 2 in the morning on this Monday morning, and I've just turned my iMac off, and I'm now just about to get into my pyjamas. So I drank my last flask of tea for the evening before I go to sleep earlier while I was watching Britain's Got Talent on my iMac, but I've still got my glass of water here, so I'm going to drink that now with my nighttime medication, which I'm about to take now before I head off to sleep. 9:30 on this Monday morning, just woke up and watched today's episode of EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer. I'm just about to watch an episode of Series 1 of Blue Lights over on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy S7 Plus tablet. And I'm also going to head off into the bathroom now and have a shower and get dressed. Just about to watch last week's episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch, which is the Series 3 finale and the last ever episode of The Bad Batch as well. I'm going to watch that now over on Disney Plus on my Galaxy S7 Plus tablet. Just about to have some breakfast, and for breakfast today I'm going to put some of these Choco Hoops into a bowl, add some milk to it and eat it, because that's what I'm having for my breakfast. I'm having some Choco Hoops cereal. Going to put the drying up away that's on the draining board. Just about to watch Shogun on Disney Plus. Just about to have a shave. Just made myself a flask of tea, and I've also done myself a glass of water as well, which I'm about to drink with my morning medication. I'm about to take one of those now on this Monday morning. Just setting up my laptop as I'm just about to have a video chat with Grace. Now watching Red Eye on ITVX on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching Passenger on ITVX on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching The Baby on Now TV on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Plus device. Just about to watch some episodes of EastEnders from 2008 on BBC iPlayer on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Monday afternoon, and I've just got back from shopping at Castle Point Shopping Park in Bournemouth, and I have got myself a few bits and pieces. I was going to take my vlogging camera and vlog outside to let you guys know that I was on my way to Castle Point to go and get a few bits, but because it's been raining, and it was raining while I was walking up there and on the way back as well, I decided to keep my vlogging camera at home and keep it nice and dry. So I just thought I'd just do a quick shopping haul to show you guys what I did get today at Castle Point. I did get a couple of bits for my mum as well, because my mum's doing dinner later on. We didn't really have anything in, so she said for me to pick up a couple of bits and pieces, and she's going to do some cooking later this evening. I'm going to do some cooking later this week, by the way, probably on Wednesday. But I thought I'd show you anyway what I did get for myself. So I got these Asda extra special sticky toffee pancakes, which I think are brand new. I don't really know. I haven't really seen those ones before. There is a little bit of a pancake theme going on here, because I also did pick up extra special buttermilk pancakes as well, which again I don't think I have seen before. And I also picked up this. Now I did see this on social media either a day or 2 days ago. These ones are lemon and white chocolate pancakes, which again are Asda extra special ones, so I picked them up for myself. I also picked up some honey roasted peanuts as well, honey roasted peanuts. Now what I will say about this actually is I also picked up some honey roasted cashew nuts as well. Now when I went to that balloon festival last week, which you guys saw in last week's episode of the weekly vlog, if not then feel free to check it out, but when I did go to that balloon festival last week, my mum did give me a handful of honey roasted, I think it was cashew nuts, don't think it was peanuts, I think it was cashew nuts. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Like literally as soon as I put the first cashew nut in my mouth, that was honey roasted flavour, there literally felt like there was a party going on within my taste buds. So I was like, well, as my mum brought them from Asda, I'm gonna go up to Asda and pick some up for myself. So that is exactly what I did. So yeah, anyway, and also as well I picked up 2 cream chocolate shoe buns as well, which I'm gonna have for my lunch in a few moments time actually. And the reason why I picked up shoe buns is because for the last couple of days now I've been craving a cream cake. I don't know why. I think it was because when I met up with Kim last week on Friday and we went to M&S together in Castle Point, we went down the cream cake section, and ever since then, I don't know why, but I've just been craving a cream cake. So there we go, I picked up a cream cake as well to help cure my craving for cream cakes. And also as well, Grace hasn't helped neither, because I'd said to her last night when we were on video call, I don't know why, but I'm craving a cream cake, and I have been for the last couple of days. So her being her cheeky self, she decided to go onto Google and basically copy over some photos of some cream cakes and sent it to me via Snapchat. So there we go. That's just how cheeky my girlfriend really is, folks. And I also picked up 2, because they were £10 each, or they were 2 for 16 quid. I picked up some trousers as well. These are straight trousers that I picked up. Now I was looking at getting some like chinos, but the Asda that I went to, they didn't really have many, or they did have some, but they didn't have any in my size. So I picked up those trousers instead, which I'm gonna wear to work. But I think I might be going into Bournemouth tomorrow with my support worker, and if I am, then I'm probably gonna see if we can stop off in Primark and see if I can pick up some chinos from there. Or go elsewhere and pick up some chinos. I'll see what happens, but I do prefer wearing chinos to like denim trousers. But for now though, those trousers that I picked up today will do. Yeah, and they are my size anyway, so they should fit me perfectly. But anyway, so that is what I bought for myself at Asda today at Castle Point on this Monday afternoon. I will show you guys what I have got for dinner later this evening, a little bit later on in this episode of the weekly vlog. I've just opened up Twitter, by the way, and obviously me and Grace, we're long distance relationship and stuff, and you know, it's not always easy being in a long distance relationship. I have been in long distance relationships in the past, and this one is no different. It is hard because I don't get to see my girlfriend as often as I'd like to, and the same goes for Grace. She doesn't get to see me as often as she'd like to neither. But I've just opened up Twitter And she's actually just posted this on Twitter actually herself. She said, long distance may be hard, but you can always make it work by just talking to your partner and seeing how they are and if they're okay today, and just talking about the day. Then you won't ever think that you're long distance because you're having a laugh with them. Exactly. I do agree with that, to be honest. Like, you know, as long as you're having a laugh with one another over video calls or over text messages and stuff like that, you know, then I do believe that it can work. You know, and to be honest, like in the 3.5 months that I've dated Grace now, not once have we had an argument, like over video call or in person. You know, me and Grace, we've spent 24 hours together now twice, you know, and at the end of the month it'll be 3 times, and then in June it'll be 4 times, and I think even in July, if we're seeing each other in July, which no doubt we will, it'll probably be 5, or I mean it'll be even, I mean maybe in July it might be even longer. She might be staying for even longer, which would be good. But you know, I mean the thing is long distance isn't easy. Yes, it isn't, but I do still love Grace. I always will love Grace. You know, she is my world, she's my everything, and she is my rock. To be honest, and I just don't know where I would be right now without her. I really don't. So I do really agree with the tweet that she has put out herself on Twitter. So yeah, anyway, I do love Grace, and I am looking forward to meeting up again with her and her son as well, because I'm meeting her son as well at the very end of the month, which I will let you guys know more details about in the next couple of episodes of the weekly vlog. Just about to watch an episode of Invincible on Amazon Prime Video. Now watching The Boys on Amazon Prime Video. After having the weekend off work last weekend, it is time for me to put my 4:56 AM alarm on, my 4:58 alarm on, and my 5 AM alarm on, ready for tomorrow morning as I'm back at work. For dinner tonight, I've got a chicken, leek and ham hock pie with some mashed potato, and I've also got some mixed veg and gravy. Just about to give Simba some food in his food bowl. Earlier on, I made myself a flask of tea, which I never drank, and I've also got 3/4 of a glass of water. So, you know what? That's a glass of water gone. And that's the tea gone. Anyway, time for a refill. I'm going to refill my glass with another glass of water, and I'm going to make myself a flask of tea as well. God, that was filling. So the trousers that I bought at Asda today, I've just tried them on. Tried both of them on, by the way, just to make sure that one fits and the other one didn't. But turns out that both of them don't fit me, which is kind of bizarre, because the trousers that I usually wear, especially like, you know, like chinos or like, you know, other jeans that I've got in my wardrobe, I'm a waist 32, leg 34, right? That's my trouser size. And obviously today I picked up in Asda waist 32, leg 34, which means they do fit me leg wise, but for some bizarre reason around the waist they don't fit. Am I putting on weight? Am I piling weight on? Maybe it's all the crap that I eat. Who knows? But anyway, safe to say though, they don't fit. Therefore, I'm going to have to take them back to Asda. I might just get a refund for them. I mean, they were 2 for 16 quid, so I might just get a refund for it. I don't know. But I will return it anyway, because they don't fit me. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be seeing my support worker tomorrow anyway. So likely chances is we'll probably end up going into Bournemouth Town and spending some time in Bournemouth Town. So I might just see if maybe I could pop into Primark or something tomorrow and maybe try and see if I can find some chinos or something that do fit me, and maybe just buy some chinos or some trousers or something from Primark. It's just that I'm starting to run low a little bit on trousers. I do need trousers for work as well, because the trousers I normally wear for work, they're starting to get holes near where the pocket is, so basically you can see through to where my leg is. So yeah, so I do need some new trousers, so fingers crossed I should be able to get some maybe tomorrow, who knows. So I'm currently in the bathroom as I've decided to give myself a face wash. I'm going to do a nighttime face cleanse. So I've got my flannel right here, this blue flannel right here. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use some of this Purifying Daily Face Wash, this L'Oreal stuff here. So I'm going to use some of that. And I'm also going to use some of this St. Ives Fresh Skin as well. It's an apricot scrub. Oh, and I think as well, I've also got this as well, this Garnier Skin Active Pure Active 3-in-1 charcoal as well, which is good for like getting rid of blackheads and stuff. So I'm gonna use some of that. So I'm gonna give my face a wash on this Monday evening. Look at me, I've got all that stuff. It's that Garnier, is it Garnier? No, L'Oreal Men Expert. Oh god, it's burning my skin a little bit, but you know, it's just the cleansiness of it. So I can really feel it like burning on my skin, but it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So I'm going to put this on my face for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to wash it off. And then I'm going to put some of that Garnier Skin Active Pure Active Charcoal, 3-in-1 charcoal on. And then, yeah, see what happens from there. Okay, now I look darn right silly, don't I? I've just put some of the anti-blackhead stuff on my skin now. So, honestly guys, this probably isn't looking very attractive, is it, right now? Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to wash this stuff off my face in a few minutes, and then I'm going to put on the, the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub, just to cleanse my skin. Wow, I look like a clown. In my viewfinder on my vlogging camera, I look like a clown. Anyway, I have just put on the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, so I'm just going to let that sink into my skin for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to wash that off, and then that's my nighttime facial cleanse done. And there we go. Now my face is all shiny. It does actually look really shiny, actually, even in the light. Ooh, shiny face. My face is now properly cleansed. There we go. My face has gone back to normal now, guys. Don't worry, the horror show is over. Now all I've got to do is just very quickly wash out the sink, just to get rid of all these little bits that have come from each of the bottles that I've used for my face. Got my work uniform all laid out on my gaming chair, ready for me to get into tomorrow morning when I wake up. So I've just packed my work bag ready for tomorrow. So in there is my Cartoon Network hoodie, which I'm going to wear when I finish work tomorrow after my shift. My Bluetooth headphones are in there for me to listen to music before I start my shift tomorrow morning, and 2 reusable bags as well, just in case I need to get any shopping before I leave the store tomorrow after I finish my shift at work. Because apparently my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device's alarms aren't enough for me to wake up in the morning at the same time, by the way, 4:56, 4:58 and 5 AM. I also have to set alarms on my iPad that I used to use a really long time ago. So I'm going to set that one for 4:56 AM, that one on for 4:58 AM, and this one for 5 AM as I'm back to work tomorrow. So I've got out of my normal daytime clothes and I'm in my pyjamas now, so I'm pretty much nearly ready for bed. But before I do head off to bed tonight though, on this Monday night, I am going to have one last video chat for about an hour or so, well probably about an hour actually, with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace. I'm going to have a quick video chat with her before heading off to bed. By the way, whilst I was doing my face cleanse, by the way, in the bathroom, I was Snapchatting Grace at the same time, and when I had the St. Ives Apricot Scrub on my face, which is the white stuff, she said to me, I sent her a photo, a selfie of me with that scrub on my face. She instantly, and this is how cheeky she is, guys, she instantly said that I looked like I had just been crapped on by a seagull. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to have a video chat with that cheeky bugger of a girlfriend right now on this Monday night. Just gone 11 on this Monday night, and I've just got a video call with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace, so we had a video chat for about an hour. So I've just put my laptop on charge as it's been off charge all day. I've also put my phone on charge as well, as obviously I need that all charged up ready for me for tomorrow. And I'm just about to take my nighttime medication with my flask of tea before I head off to bed, so I'll bid you all good night for now. I'll speak to you guys again in the next scene of the vlog, which will be Tuesday. Good morning everybody, and welcome to Tuesday morning. It's just gone 5:10 on this Tuesday morning. I've woken up, I've got dressed into my work uniform, come downstairs, unlock the front door, and as you can hear in the background, the kettle is currently boiling as I'm just about to make myself my first flask of tea of the day, which I'm going to take with me to work on this Tuesday morning. It's nice and daylight outside. It's only nearly 6 AM, maybe it's just gone 6 AM, but the day has risen. Anyway, Tuesday morning, and I'm currently on my way to work on this Tuesday morning. Just got into work and I've got 15 minutes left until I start my shift, so I'm having some breakfast. This is my breakfast this morning. I've got some porridge oats with some golden syrup inside, and I've also got a banana as well. So that's my breakfast, which I'm going to have now while I listen to some music on Spotify before I start my shift. Got back from work on this Tuesday and I'm just about to get out my work uniform to do myself a flask of tea, and I'm also going to drink a glass of water as well. Simba, come on, show everyone your new haircut, you little nightmare. Wait, little nightmare dog. Come on, show your haircut. Show your haircut. There's no one there. Yeah, there's no one there. This is Simba's new haircut, by the way. How do you feel, Simba? Do you feel nice? Nice and shaved for the summer? Yeah. Bless him. A few things to talk about. Firstly, I was going to sit on a bench in the village back over there, but there are people nattering away on the bench. First time I've seen the bench used by other people other than me, for the first time in God knows how long I've been doing this walk for. So therefore it's just going to be a me walking, talking kind of part of the vlog. Secondly, it's Tuesday evening. I'm currently out taking Simba for his evening walk, I guess you could call it. Late afternoon evening walk is what I'm doing with Simba right now. He's been a nightmare lately, as I said in my last part of the vlog, because yesterday my mum woke up, despite the fact that Simba gets walked regularly both by me and my mum. She woke up to find that Simba had messed all over her carpet, all over her rug. So that's why he's a nightmare. Such a nightmare. And apparently she took him for a walk earlier today, and again he did a mess in the house not long after he got back from his walk. What a nightmare. Nightmare dog. That's what I'm going to call Simba from now on. Nightmare dog. Secondly, when I got home from work, I didn't have enough time to do myself a flask of tea and some water, because I had a phone call with my support worker. He moved my session from 2:30 this afternoon, and Simba's now doing a crap. That's brilliant. I'm now going to pick this up. Give me one sec, guys. I just did a sneaky. Picked up Simba's poo, shoved it in the big bin over there by the village hall. Shh. I don't think I was meant to, but there's no poo bins around here anyway. And there was a little bit of Simba's poo on his poo bag on the outside where I was holding his poo bag. Anyway, that's enough information about that. So I had a phone call with my support worker when I got home, not long after I finished the last scene of the vlog, or the last couple of scenes of the vlog, should I now add. And he said that he wanted to bump up my session to, what was it, 1:45? Yeah, 1:45. He wanted to bump up my session from 12:45, sorry, 12:45 he wanted to bump up my session to. So that is exactly what we did, because my session was going to be at 2:30 this afternoon. So yeah, so we did that. So I met him and we went from Castle Point all the way into Bournemouth town. I did pick up some trousers from Primark, which actually I have got a funny story to tell you about that, because earlier this week I picked up some trousers in Asda. They didn't fit me, obviously, and I am going to be returning them later this week. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, so we went to Primark, got myself some trousers, obviously earlier this week. I picked up some trousers in Asda, and they didn't fit me, and I'm going to return them later this week. But I did pick up some trousers in Primark in Bournemouth town. Now, can I just say, I'm a little bit disappointed. I've gained weight. It's probably down to the fact that I have basically been eating quite a lot of like takeaways, chocolate, and other fatty foods. You know, my diet isn't the greatest, shall we say. My diet isn't the greatest, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So I'm not really surprised. I am a little bit, because my metabolism is normally quite high. I don't really gain weight. So I think I'm at that age now, and I'm at that point in my life where my metabolism is starting to slow down, which means I'm starting to gain weight. So now I fit in a large for trousers, which is unbelievable. Anyway, so I am going to try my best now to try and keep fit. I'm going to try and do a bit more walking. I know I do a lot of walking anyway, because I walk to work every day and stuff like that. I have said to my support worker about maybe going to the gym. Yeah, that is a possibility. I'm not going to vlog me at the gym, by the way, because I know that I'm just going to fail at the gym. And also as well, I don't think you're allowed to vlog in gyms now, because obviously it being a public space and stuff. So yeah, so that's a possibility. If not, I think I did say to my support worker maybe about doing some running. So I might end up just doing some running every now and then, just to try and keep fit. Maybe have a protein shake every now and then might also help. And maybe just, I don't know, just, I mean, I do have a somewhat balanced diet. I mean, I do have mixed vegetables with my dinner, as you guys see. I do sometimes on my break at work have like a banana, or like I have like obviously my honey hoops, which by the way have got high in fiber and stuff like that. So yeah, so my diet is pretty decent, but maybe it could improve anyway. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to today with my support worker. One final thing that I needed to add actually with my support worker today is I did meet up with one of his other clients as well, and we did go off to this tortilla place in Bournemouth town centre. I did have a burrito. I had a medium burrito, and I also had this drink which was an iced tea with lemon flavour by Arizona. It is so delicious, by the way. I definitely do recommend it. I definitely do recommend the burritos as well there in Bournemouth, because they are the best burritos that I have ever had. Not that I've often eaten burritos anyway, but still, they are fantastic burritos. I definitely do recommend them. It is somewhere that I am planning to take Grace at some point in the future, so that'll make an appearance, I'm sure, at some point in a future vlog. For dinner tonight, I've got haddock, I've got some baked beans, some chips, and 3 slices of cheesy garlic bread pizzas. Just about to watch today's episode of EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer on my TV in my bedroom. Just made myself a pint of, just done myself a pint of water. I haven't made it, but I've just done myself a pint of water from the tap downstairs, and I've also made my last flask of tea, which I'm going to drink this evening before I head off to bed on this Tuesday night. So I'm just about to take my Cartoon Network jumper off and stick that in my bag to take with me to work, so I can wear it after my shift tomorrow when I finish, and just get all my other bits and pieces ready. And I'm also going to head off into the bathroom as well, as I'm going to do another facial cleanse on this Tuesday evening. Once I've done that, I'm then going to get into my pyjamas as well. Now that I've had my facial cleanse in the bathroom, I'm now just currently setting up my laptop, as I'm just about to have one quick video chat with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace. I'm just currently putting my password in at the moment. Maybe it wasn't too good using my left hand to vlog while typing with my right hand. There we go, now I'm signed in. So yeah, I'm just about to have a quick video chat with my girlfriend Grace for about an hour or so. Just have a chat with her, see what she's been up to and stuff. And then yeah, so that is what I'm doing right now on this Tuesday evening. It is Tuesday night and I've just got a video call with my girlfriend Grace. It's 11:15 and I'm just about to take my nighttime medication and head off to bed. So I will speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Wednesday. It is Wednesday morning, nearly Wednesday afternoon, and we are halfway through the week. Halfway through this week's episode of the weekly vlog already. And I have got home from work, I've got out of my work uniform. I'm currently outside taking Simba for his morning/afternoon walk up the footpath. If you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, I mean, it's not really sunny, but it's bright enough for me to wear sunshades, so why not? Anyway, I'm not wearing a coat, by the way, neither. Surprise, I'm not wearing a coat. Normally I wear coats all year round, so, you know, for some weird reason it's got to that point now where I'm like, you know what, it's too warm for a coat. Let me just wear a hoodie. You know, I'll just wear a hoodie. So yeah, so anyway, I'm currently walking Simba up the footpath on this Wednesday. It is Wednesday afternoon. I've just got back from shopping at Aldi in Mallard Road Retail Park. Now the really funny thing is yesterday when I met up with my support worker, he went to the gym for an hour, and then after the gym he went to Aldi to go and get some lunch, and part of his lunch was these snacking chicken things, which I will show you. Here they are. You normally get a pack of 5. I've had 2 already. But yeah, so they're these like chicken pieces which are ready to eat anyway, and they're high in protein as well, so they are really good for you, to be honest. But they're very moist, like, you know, they're very moist chicken, and they are, trust me. I've had a couple already and they're really moist. So these ones are just original flame grilled chicken fillets, so I got some of those, so I'm gonna have those for my lunch in a little while. I also picked up myself some of these seafood sticks, which by the way I absolutely love. I absolutely love seafood sticks, so I decided to pick some of those up for myself. So yeah, so again I might have some of those for my lunch. Again, they're high in protein as well, which is good. And I also picked up some Belgian buns, which I'm going to have a little bit later on this week. I also picked up some M&M brownies as well, which again I'll have maybe within the next week. And I also wanted to give these a go as well. These are lemon curd ice buns. They're lemon curd ice buns. Now you guys, regular viewers, will know that I absolutely love lemon flavoured things. So by the way, that iced tea that I had yesterday, that Arizona iced tea, that was banging. That was absolutely banging. You know what, I'm actually tempted to buy a whole, like, you can buy a whole multi-pack of lemon iced tea over on Amazon for like 10 quid. And I'm kind of there thinking to myself, maybe I should buy some. You know, so that's a potential, that's a possibility. Don't be surprised if I end up having a couple of those Arizona iced teas in the next couple of weeks in the weekly vlog, and I may have bought some, like, a multi-pack of it on Amazon, because that stuff that I had yesterday, that was so delicious, and I would love to have more of those again. I also picked up some munchie bars as well, so these are peanut flavoured munchie bars. These are basically cereal bars, so again I just thought it's something that I would try. And I also picked up these guilt-free skinny whips as well, skinny whips, and they're chocolate orange flavoured, so you know, and they've got quite low calories in them, which is great. Now I've recently become attached to honey flavoured peanuts, right? So I picked up these are honey and lime cashews, so I'm going to give those a go, which are quite nice. Oh, and also as well, these are the ones that my support worker had yesterday, by the way, and he did tell me he did recommend that I should eat these ones. These are barbecue flavoured chicken fillets, which again, these are 5-pack, so I'm going to give those ones a go. Might have those for my lunch as well. And that's pretty much it. That's everything I got, and I also did get a 3 protein shakes. So I got a salted caramel flavoured one, chocolate flavoured one, and a strawberry flavoured one. So I'm thinking of having those for the next couple of mornings. You know, maybe for breakfast or something. You know, I know it's quite early to have protein, but I mean, to be honest, you can get like oats, like porridge oats with protein, like high in protein in them. So, you know, yeah, so it's just, you know, I'm just there. I mean, I'm not like really conscious about my weight or anything, but it's just, you know, it kind of shocked me yesterday to think that I was wearing those large trousers, and I'm kind of like, well, you know, maybe I could be a little bit better with my diet, maybe add a bit more protein into my diet. So what's really funny is later for dinner I have actually got more protein in my diet actually, because I am doing cooking for me and my mum later on, and I will show you what we've got for dinner very shortly. But yeah, it's just more protein, which is good, and it is also a healthy dinner that I'm doing for me and my mum tonight as well, as you guys will see very shortly. Anyway, so that is what I bought at Aldi at Mallard Road Retail Park in Bournemouth on this Wednesday afternoon. And this came today, by the way. I've got a new parcel, a new little gaming console. It's a handheld gaming console, by the way. It's not got a company name or anything like that. On the box, yes, it does say it's in purple, but I promise you it's not in purple in real life, because it is right here. That's right, it's actually a black handheld gaming console. Like I say, it hasn't actually got like any sort of like name or anything, so there we go, there's a sticker for it. I think the back of this actually does come off. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. To be honest, that these like the Y, X, A, B buttons, they're quite quiet, and so are the D-pad. But the buttons here, as you can hear, they're quite noisy to play with. But anyway, what I do want to say is I've been seeing this quite a lot on TikTok, okay? It does feel quite nice in the palm of my hand as well, actually, now that I'm giving it a proper good touch. I have been having it on charge for the last hour now, hence why the red light is there, because it's on charge. But basically, this gaming console comes with various different games on it. Now, I am going to do a separate YouTube video, which actually is out right now actually. So if you've not yet checked the video out, it will be available for you guys to watch now over on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. Just have a look. It'll be the video before my most recent movie wrap-up video that came out this week, which I believe is episode 26 of the movie wrap-up. So it'll just be before that video. But this does look really, really awesome though. I am looking forward to giving it a try and giving it a go, letting you guys know my thoughts in that video as well. And I'm going to go through pretty much most of the games that you do get on this handheld gaming console. Like I say, I did get this on TikTok. The price for it originally was around about 120 quid, but because I'm a new customer on TikTok pretty much, on the TikTok shop, then I did get, this did have a price reduction, and it was quite a huge price reduction as well. I got this for around about 40 quid, so to be honest with you, for what it's worth and the amount of games that I'm probably going to get on this, I think it is definitely worth the price for sure. But as to how many of these games do work on this console though, is yet to be seen. So anyway, I'll talk more about this in the video. Steve's unboxing, I'm going to just call it Steve's unboxing TikTok game console. And yeah, I'll go through all the details of it, and I'll go through the games and what works, what doesn't work, etc. In that video. So feel free to check that out after you've watched this week's episode of the weekly vlog. So for dinner tonight, I've done, me and my mum, a chicken Caesar salad with some protein noodles as well. How the hell I'm still going, I have no idea. But this evening, after my dinner, I filmed these two videos right here. The TV wrap-up Baby Reindeer, which is now available to stream on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, by the way. That came out today at 8:30 p.m. And then I've also filmed, edited and uploaded a video that I'm releasing tomorrow, Thursday the 9th of May, which again is available to watch now on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, which is Steve's Let's Talk Apple Event May 2024, which is basically me talking about the announcements that Apple made on Tuesday this week when they held their Apple event, talking about the iPad Pro, iPad Air 2024 and the new Apple Pencil Pro. Tell you what guys, tomorrow is going to be another hectic day for me, but more on that a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. You'll see why a little bit later on. But I just thought, because tomorrow is going to be another hectic day for me, and I think the weather is supposed to be nice and dry, nice and sunny again tomorrow, I thought what I might do is I might put my washing that's in the washing basket, including my work uniform that I've worn yesterday and today, in the washing machine now, and put the washing machine on tonight, so that tomorrow morning when I wake up I can just put my washing out of the washing machine and stick it out on the washing line to dry while it's nice outside. So I'm going to go downstairs and put my washing in the washing machine and get it all set up and turned on and get it all washed tonight, ready for me to put it out on the line tomorrow. Wednesday night, just made myself a flask of tea, and I've also done a pint glass of water as well, which I'm currently drinking at the moment, and then I'm going to move on to my flask of tea straight after. And also, while I'm vlogging this bit as well, I am just about to head off into the bathroom and have myself a nightly facial cleanse wash in the bathroom sink. Oh, my face feels fully refreshed now after having that facial cleanse. I've also gotten into my pajamas, just about to set up my laptop and have a video chat with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace. Really looking forward to talking to her, and it also gives me an opportunity to catch up with her, see how her day's been, and also I'm going to show her the handheld gaming console that I got delivered to me today. So I'm sure she'll want to know everything about that and what my thoughts are on it and stuff. And you know what, I might even see what games are on it as well, because I haven't even checked that out yet. So I'm going to do that now on this Wednesday. Good morning everybody, and welcome to Thursday's part of the weekly vlog. You know what's funny, right, very quick, is so my SD card, it says that I've got 4 hours and 5 minutes worth of footage that I'm able to film on my vlogging camera until until I can't film anymore, pretty much. But anyway, that never runs out though, that never runs out, because once I've exported some of the footage on my vlogging camera to my iMac, basically all the clips on my SD card that I use to vlog, or, you know, keep the footage on and stuff, it all gets deleted anyway. I just had to think to myself for a minute, because it's normally 4 hours and 8 minutes, and already I've got 4 hours and 4 minutes, it was 4 hours and 5 minutes, now it's 4 hours and 4 minutes left of footage left to film on my vlogging camera through my SD card. I just had to think for a minute, why does it say 4 hours and 5 minutes? Shouldn't it be 4 hours and 8 minutes? Because that's how much I'm usually able to film. But then I realised, oh yeah, I did film some clips after editing my vlog yesterday. Anyway, so silly. How could I forget? Anyway, it is Thursday morning. I've woken up. I've watched today's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my tablet. I've also sent Grace a video message as well, just saying good morning. I've also posted a photo on my Instagram as well of the games console that I got yesterday. I posted it on Twitter last night as well, so I've just done that. So now I'm just about to head off into the bathroom and have a shower and get dressed on this Thursday morning. Last night I put some of my washing that was in this washing basket into the washing machine, and obviously it's washed through. So I'm going to put the second half of washing that I've got in this washing basket right now into the washing machine for it to get washed on this Thursday morning. And there we go, the washing that I had in the washing machine last night is now out on the washing line to dry. Such a lovely day, look, not a single cloud in the sky, really nice and sunny as well. Monty cat, hello Monty. You having some breakfast? Yeah, is that nice? Having some breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, by the way, I'm just about to have mine on this Thursday morning, and for breakfast today we've got a protein shake which I got from Aldi yesterday. This is the salted caramel flavoured milkshake, so I'm going to have that now on this Thursday morning. Better shake it up. So for breakfast this morning I'm going to have a munchy peanut bar as well. Just about to take my morning medication with a glass of water. Thursday morning, and I've just put my second load of washing out on the washing line that I stuck in the washing machine a little bit earlier on this morning. Currently in the bathroom as I'm just about to brush my teeth. So I'm out and about. I'm currently walking up the road to go and get the bus as I'm heading off into Poole to go and see my friend Kieran and have a good catch up with him, have a chat with him, see what he's been up to. So without further ado, let's head off and go and see Kieran. So I am at Wetherspoons and we've already had our main meal, which I didn't vlog, but never mind. But this is our dessert. I've got a pancake drink for you. Thank you. No problem. Got pancakes with some maple syrup. I'm joined by Kieran.
Hello viewers.
How are you?
Yeah, all good, thanks. All good. Yes, just having a couple. Can't really see it because there's so much banana.
There's more banana than ice cream.
Yeah, there's a couple scoops of ice cream here with some Belgian chocolate sauce and I think some toffee sauce, and then like loads of banana.
Yeah. So that is what I've got, and the waiter's just come along. My drink as well. I've already had one already, but thought I'd have another one. But anyway, how are you, Kieran?
Yeah, like I said, all good, thanks. Yeah, had a nice meal here. What did I have?
You can't remember.
What did I have? Oh, it was the chicken basket, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's southern fried chicken basket.
Blanked. My mind went blank. I was like, what did I even have? It's because I was trying to think of what to have.
Yeah.
And I just went with the chicken option. But I was like thinking, what did I actually go with in the end?
But it was nice.
Yeah, all good, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, you had
I had the sweet chili, halloumi styled sweet chili cheese
some sort of
wrap, with some chips.
Yeah, that was nice.
And look, by the way, there's the three mayo bottles, which sadly hardly any mayo came out of them.
Yeah, and the others up there were the same.
Yeah, and the others up there were the same. So there we go. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm just about to have my pancakes. Stack of 4 pancakes. Kieran said it looks like I'm now in Canada.
Yeah. Looks like something you see in, well, I guess America too.
In America.
Because of the maple.
Well, they are American style pancakes.
I always think just, maple, Canada.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just about to have that now as my dessert at Wetherspoons. Thursday evening, and I've just got back from seeing my friend Kieran. Massive thank you to Kieran, by the way, for appearing in this week's episode of the weekly vlog, and a massive thank you to Kieran as well for meeting up with me today. I will be having a Skype call with him over on my iMac on Sunday this weekend, probably once I've wrapped up this episode of the weekly vlog, which seems to be never ending. It seems I've done a lot of filming this week, so I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. But yeah, so a massive thank you to Kieran for meeting up with me, and of course I'll have a Skype call with him on Sunday, and I'll be meeting up with him again in person at some point in June. Anyway, before I came back home, I did have to stop off at Asda in Castle Point to get something in for dinner, which my mum has just done, and it's on the table for me downstairs. But what I will say though is the time that I went into Asda, which was around about 5, 6 o'clock, they had a lot of reductions, like in the fridge, which is what I did get. I got something that was in the reduced section in the fridge. It was a product which you'll see in a minute, which was £1.47, which I thought was pretty good. And I also got an apple pie as well, which was 93 pence in the bakery section, and 2 apple turnovers, which I think me and my mum are going to have for dessert this evening, and the apple pie we'll have maybe tomorrow for dessert or something. But I got that for 73 pence, so yeah, so round about 5, 6 o'clock, great time for me to pop up to Asda to go and see what's in the reduced section, particularly in the bakery. Anyway, let's go and find out now on this Thursday evening what I've got for dinner tonight. For dinner tonight, I've got a spicy meat feast pizza, which I got for £1.47 in the reduced section in the fridge, with some chips. And for dessert this evening, I've got an apple turnover, which I got for 73 pence at Asda, with some warm custard. Oh, what a night. Anyway, it is Thursday night, and I haven't been able to have a video chat, unfortunately, with Grace today, because obviously this morning I was a little bit busy, and obviously this afternoon I've been out with Kieran, and this evening there has been a medical emergency here at home in regards to my mum. It's nothing to worry about. She is absolutely fine. She did get checked over by some paramedics, so she just had a little bit of pain in her leg, so we just got her checked out by a paramedic just to be on the safe side, just to make sure that everything is fine and stuff. But she seems to be recovering okay. But yeah, so I'm going to video chat Grace tomorrow morning when I wake up, which I am looking forward to, because I am missing her a lot, I'm not going to lie. But I will say though that she has been absolutely incredible and absolutely understanding though. I did tell her the situation, and she was absolutely understanding with it, so I do really appreciate her for that. And I have been keeping her updated as well before she headed off to bed, as to what was happening when the paramedics were here and stuff. So yeah, so that happened anyway. But honestly, it just makes me a lot more thankful and really grateful that she is my girlfriend. You know, so I'm really glad that she was really understanding this evening. So a massive thank you to Grace for just being very understanding of the whole situation. I really do appreciate it a lot. So yeah, so anyway, I have also played a little bit of my, where is it? It's down here. I played a little bit of this handheld gaming console as well. I played a bit of Crash Bandicoot, pretty good. And I also went onto the Nintendo 64 section and played a bit of Bust a Move 99 as well, which is another game that I grew up with during my childhood. I used to love playing Bust a Move, especially on the Nintendo DS. But on there though, it's on the Nintendo 64, because there was a Bust a Move game that came out on the Nintendo 64 years ago. Anyway, so yes, I've been playing a little bit of my games console as well. Now though, I've just come upstairs as I'm just about to grab a glass of water from my pint glass, and I'm also going to make myself a flask of tea as well on this Thursday. Good morning everybody, it is Friday morning and I've not long woken up. It is just coming up to 9:20 on this Friday morning, and now I'm just about to get dressed. Have a munchy bar for breakfast this morning. It's about to have a shave. It's another lovely sunny day. Got the sunshades on, no coat, got my hoodie on though, but it's not hot enough for no hoodie though, so you know, it's actually quite nice today. But it is Friday morning. I'm currently out and about taking Simba, this little rascal here, who once again messed on the floor, naughty boy. Yeah, I'm taking him up, well, I'm taking him out for his I think this might be his first walk of the day actually, but I'm taking him up the footpath on this Friday morning. Now I'm boiling hot. I might need to take my jumper off in a sec, but I've just got back from Castle Point. I just went and returned the jeans that I bought at the beginning of the week, so I managed to get a refund on that, which was great. And then I picked up some bits for us to have for dinner tonight, for me and my mum to have for dinner tonight. And I also went to my pharmacy to go and get my medication from the pharmacy as well. And I've also picked up, which I'm going to have a drink of now actually, I picked up an Arla protein chocolate flavoured milk drink, which I'm going to have now, and I'm going to take this jumper off as well. Oh, and speaking of medication, I need to still take my medication as well, so I'm going to get myself a glass of water and take my medication as well. It's been a busy old afternoon, just doing some bits of filming, just filming separate YouTube videos, some that have already been released, some that are coming out this week. I'll tell you about the videos that are coming out this week towards the end of this week's episode of the weekly vlog. But it is Friday afternoon though, and I'm just about to have some Belgian buns, which I've got right there. They look a little bit melted, don't they? Yeah. And also as well, I've got myself a glass of water, and I'm also just made myself a flask of tea as well. And I'm just about to watch a movie on my TV in my bedroom as well, which I have reviewed and spoken about in this week's episode of the movie wrap-up. So if you've not yet checked that out, feel free to check that out after this week's episode of the weekly vlog has ended. Friday evening, just got a video chat with my girlfriend Grace. My laptop is currently updating and then shutting down. My mum has sent me a message on my phone to let me know that dinner is ready downstairs. So without further ado, let's have a look and see what I've got for dinner tonight. For dinner tonight, I have got a tomato with some cheese, some onion and lettuce burger with some chips, and I have also got for dessert this evening an apple pie, which I got for 93p in Asda for reduced, with some warm custard. Just washed up my bowl from pudding and left it on the draining board to dry, and I've also washed up my plate from dinner as well, left it on the draining board to dry. And I've also been out in the garden for the last 5 minutes as well, just with the washing basket, just basically folding my clothes that I put out on the washing line yesterday morning to dry. Obviously it's dried now because we've had some really good weather over the last couple of days, so the good weather is going to continue into this weekend as well, which I'm really glad about. But I brought my washing in because my mum's got some duvet covers and stuff that's normally in the living room. She's going to put that out on the washing line to dry. So yeah, so I've got my washing in from the washing line, and I'm just about to put that away now in my wardrobe in my bedroom. Today on Disney Plus we got this brand new Simpsons short, which is Star Wars themed. We've had a couple of Star Wars themed Simpsons shorts over the years, but we've got a new one for 2024. It's called The Simpsons May the 12th Be With You, which I'm going to watch now. It's only a 5-minute short, so I'm going to watch that now over on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom. Just got my bag ready for me to take with me to work tomorrow morning. So I've got my jumper in there, which I'm going to wear after I finish my shift. I've got a bag in there as well, just in case I need to get any shopping after work. And my headphones are in there as well, just so that I can listen to some music on Spotify on my phone before I start my shift tomorrow morning, and obviously when I'm on the bus home from work after I finish my shift tomorrow. And I've also packed my cutting tool, my name badge and my gloves that I wear for work as well. So that's all packed in my bag, ready for me to take with me to work tomorrow morning. Just about to go downstairs and wash this flask out and put a tea bag in it, ready for me to make a flask of tea when I wake up before I set off for work tomorrow morning. Just got into my pyjamas, and I've just been finished speaking to Grace as well on my phone. So by the way, she says good night because she was like, I know you speak to your camera before you go to bed, which is true. I do. So Grace says good night in this part of the weekly vlog, and it's good night from me as well. It's just coming up, or it's just gone 11 o'clock, and I'm just about to head off to sleep now, as I do have work tomorrow. So it's good night from me, it's good night from my gorgeous girlfriend Grace, and I will speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon, not long got home from work. I am going to be taking Simba for an afternoon walk very shortly, which I will vlog, but I just wanted to very quickly show you that I'm going to have some honey roasted peanuts while I catch up on 2 episodes of Doctor Who, which are now streaming on BBC iPlayer before they transmission on TV later tonight. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's been a lot of spoilers, a lot of clips that have been on Twitter today, and I'm not really one to avoid Twitter. I do love being on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, but I've had to very quickly scroll through the tweets where it features clips and captions and photos and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm now going to watch today's episode of Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer on my TV in my bedroom. It is Saturday evening at the time recording this part of the vlog, and oh, hold on, there's a person coming. It is Saturday evening. There we go. It is Saturday evening, and I'm currently out taking Simba for a walk. I didn't take him out at lunchtime because obviously it was really warm today, really hot. It's actually probably the warmest day of the year so far. If tomorrow isn't the warmest day of the year so far, then definitely it has been today. But I just thought, well, I'll let the pavements cool down and stuff, footpath cool down and stuff, obviously for Simba's paws. And I thought, you know what, it's around about 5 o'clock now, so I will take him for his afternoon walk now, as it's starting to cool down a little bit. So, and it is definitely starting to feel a little bit cooler now. For dinner tonight, I've got a burger with some lettuce, some onions, some tomatoes and cheese in it. And I have also got some potato waffles as well with some mayonnaise. And I've also got a supercharger spicy mayo, which I got from KFC a couple of weeks ago when we went to the Balloon Festival, and I had a KFC for dinner. Excuse the mess, by the way. And for dessert, I've also got a apple pie with some custard. Just made myself a flask of tea on this Saturday night, and there's a few little white spectacle bits in the tea, which is from the milk, because in the fridge there was a milk that had a use by date of the 1st of May, and it was unopened, by the way, so like the cap was still on it and stuff. So, and I opened it, it smelt fine and stuff like that, but literally as soon as I finished making that tea, I just said to my mum, there's like white specks coming up in my tea from the milk. So she said that I'll probably get some use out of the milk for tonight, but after that I'll probably have to throw the rest down the sink, unfortunately. But that'll teach me though, because that milk was on the top shelf of our fridge that's in the kitchen, and I didn't realise I stuck it on the top shelf of the fridge in the kitchen. So yeah, silly me. Anyway, but it is Saturday night. I've just made myself a cup of tea, and I'm just about to do a couple of YouTube videos, separate YouTube videos, which are going to be released in the course of the next couple of weeks. So it is Saturday night. I've got the fan on me at the moment, which is such a nice breeze, by the way. It's nice. Honestly, without the fan, my bedroom is really, really warm, so, and quite humid, so I'm glad that the fan is on me. But I am just about to sign into my laptop on this Saturday night. I've done all my editing. I have uploaded and scheduled some YouTube videos, which are going to be coming up on my YouTube channel in the next couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to showing you guys as and when they do drop. And I've also got my flask ready for tomorrow morning for me to make a flask of tea before I set off for work. And I've also got my work bag ready for tomorrow, and I've just done myself a pint glass of water as well, which I'm going to drink, and I'm going to take my nighttime medication with before I head off to bed. But before I do that though, I am going to have a quick video chat with my gorgeous, very cheeky bugger of a girlfriend, Grace, who, by the way, I do love lots and lots and lots and lots, and I really have missed her today. We haven't video chatted today. We haven't spoken much today neither, but she has been busy, admittedly, and to be honest, I have been a little bit as well. So, but anyway, I am just about to have a video chat with her on my laptop on this Saturday night. Saturday night, and it is just coming up to 11:10. Just taking my nighttime medication with my glass of water. I've got into my pyjamas as well, as you can see here. I've turned my iMac off, and I have also just got my work uniform all together for me to get into my work uniform when I wake up tomorrow morning at 5 AM. So I'm going to head off to bed. I'm going to wrap this part of the vlog up here for Saturday, so it's good night from me, and I'll speak to you guys again in the next scene of the vlog, which will be Sunday. See this milk here? Bye bye milk. It's going to be no good now. There we go. Wash that out. There we go, all gone. There we go, starting a brand new milk now for my flask of tea. Good morning, by the way. It is Sunday morning and I've just woken up. It's just coming up to 5:15 at the time recording this part of the weekly vlog on this Sunday morning. I've woken up, I've got dressed into my work uniform, and as you can hear in the background, the kettle is currently boiling. I'm just waiting for my flask, waiting for the water to boil so I can make my flask of tea to take with me to work. While I'm waiting though, I'm going to send Grace a quick morning message over on Snapchat for her to see when she wakes up. Looks to me like we're in for another beautiful day. Look at that sky to start my day. So I have just gotten into work, well, not long gotten into work. My work colleague very kindly picked me up on my journey into work, and I've been listening to some music, some Robbie Williams on Spotify Music on my phone. Just had some breakfast as well. For breakfast today I had some honey hoops, which I kind of spilt everywhere, but it's okay though because I cleaned it up, so there we go. So I'm just about to take my coat off and get my bag all sorted out and stuff, and I'm going to make myself another flask of tea to take with me on the shop floor, and I'm going to go and start my shift. So I'll speak to you guys once I've finished my shift at work. Sunday afternoon. I'm boiling hot, by the way, but it is Sunday afternoon, and I have got home from work and got out my work uniform. Well, I pretty much did that while I was at work, really. And I've also taken Simba for a really long walk as well, up the footpath on this Sunday afternoon. So it is Sunday night, and I'm just currently setting up my iMac because I'm going to have a video chat with Kieran, as it is Sunday night. My glass of water nearly went everywhere. By the way, I have been helping my mum downstairs a little bit with her fish tank, because she's currently sorting out one of her fish tanks downstairs. So I've been helping her out with that, just like clearing out the water and just helping to so that she can catch some of her fish, particularly the bottom feeding fish. She is currently doing dinner as we speak. The dinner is in the oven. So I will show you guys what I've got for dinner very, very shortly, as I did pick something up after I finished work today. Also as well, I've had a phone call with my granddad as well to see how he's been doing this week. So he's not been doing too badly. He's been keeping himself busy, which is always good to hear as well. So yeah, so now on this Sunday night, I'm just about to have a video chat with my friend Kieran on Skype. For dinner tonight, I've got a Chinese chicken thigh with some garden peas and some crinkle cut chips. Sunday night, and I'm just about to have a video chat with my gorgeous girlfriend Grace, who I've not been able to speak to today. She's been a little bit busy, I've been a little bit busy myself, but I'm so glad that I'm able to have a video chat with her right now on this Sunday night. I have got 3 YouTube videos to watch on this Sunday night. The first one being Daz watches The Worst of Humanity, which I'm going to give a watch shortly. A review for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes by Jeremy Johns as well. I'm going to watch that because I've not yet checked out his review of that. And Gabby Thompson has released a vlog over the last few hours as well. It's a mishmash of content creating vlog as well, so I'm going to watch that as well on this Sunday night. And that is it from me. I'm now just about to get into my pajamas and get myself off to bed, as I've got another day of filming to do tomorrow and content creating, and another week of vlogging for you guys to watch as well. A massive thank you for watching this episode of the weekly vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as always, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, feel free to hit that subscribe button to become a Stevo. Now, I have got a couple of episodes of music wrap up which is coming up for you guys this week. This week's episodes are Sia with Reasonable Woman and Conan Gray with his recent album that is titled Found Heaven. So I'm going to be talking about that. That's coming up on Wednesday and Friday this week. And of course, I've got my movie wrap-up episode coming up for you on Sunday this week at 4 PM UK time. So I hope you guys can join me for those. And I'll be back with another weekly vlog for you next week. Next week's episode is my 200th weekly vlog, which I can't believe. I really can't believe it's my 200th episode, but there we go. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to filming that and bringing you guys some content. Next week I am going to be travelling to Basingstoke, somewhere I've not been in a while. I am going to be meeting up with 2 of my friends, Maxine and Harry, which I'm looking forward to seeing them. We're going to go and do a couple of bits for a few hours. So yeah, it'll be really good to catch up with them, see them and stuff. It is a shame that Grace is unfortunately not going to be there next week, but I am looking forward to vlogging with her again when I see her in a couple of weeks time. So really am looking forward to that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, but from me for now is goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next YouTube video.